fact, the spotted ant pitter is one of two ant pitters that can be seen across Guyana, especially if you're visiting the Iroquois River Lodge, Atta Lodge, or Surama Lodge.
Welcome to Homestretch Magazine, where we showcase beautiful Guyana. I am Lorraine Ward, wishing you a blessed and productive new year. Today we will feature Greenhouse Magic. New Year, same me, better habits. I love Guyana Tourism Park and Larry's Unusual Garden. It's our first program for 2020 and we want to get you started the right way. Katina shares useful tips for those planning to change their lifestyle.
New year, new me. That's played out. No longer are we trying to recreate ourselves each January in the name of new year or new chapter in life. New year, same me, better habits. Let's work on ourselves. Let's work on those bad habits, those toxic patterns that we want to change or we weren't too pleased with. Let's face it, saying new year, new me doesn't really change anything. After all, the first step of fixing any problem is admitting the problem exists and finding ways of fixing it. Here are a few tips to the process, creating the change you want to see.
Budgeting and saving. Sometimes the hardest thing about saving money is just getting started. Figure out how much you spend, keep track of all your expenses. Once you have an idea of what you spend in a month, you can begin to organize a workable budget. Your budget should outline how your expenses measure up to your income, so you can plan a spending and overspending limit. After expenses and income, goals are likely to have the biggest impact on how you allocate your savings. Learn how to prioritize your saving goals so you have a clear idea of where to start saving. Think about long and short-term goals. Once you've done all of this, start now. Don't hesitate, don't procrastinate. Healthy eating. This often finds itself at the top of resolution lists and is often the one most difficult to change. Staying away from all those sweets or fast food has proven to be difficult. First off, never skip breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. Eating a well-balanced breakfast will reduce the amount of times as well as the portion size of meals for the remainder of the day. Eat lots of fruits and veggies. In Guyana, fresh fruits and vegetables dominate our marketplaces, as well as our gardens at home. Take advantage of this and incorporate them into your daily diet. Drink lots of water. Carry at least a 1-liter bottle filled with water to work or school and try finishing it before the end of the day. And finally, for the most important bit, here are 3 tips to love and care for yourself better this year. Spend at least 10 minutes each day reading, listening to, or watching material that uplifts the mind. You can also use this time to meditate, since meditation increases positive emotions and reduces stress. Be kinder towards others. The way you think about and treat others is often the way you think and treat yourself. So choose to be kinder to others. Smile more when greeting people. A smile goes a far way. You never know whose day you'd improve by just smiling. Encourage a friend or family member when they are uncertain or unmotivated. Finally, appreciate and compliment yourself. What are 3 things you are proud of? What do you like about yourself? It could be that you're a good listener or that you have a love for animals. It doesn't have to be something big. The important thing is being kind to yourself.
Interesting. Be sure to put a few, if not all, the tips into practice. Over time, man has learned how to grow plants under natural conditions and has developed methods of protecting them from the elements.
A greenhouse is a structure used for cultivation or protection of tender plants. Multi-span greenhouses have a surface area smaller than a number of single-span greenhouses. Shade houses are structures which are covered in woven or otherwise constructed materials to allow sunlight, moisture, and air to pass through the gaps. Screen houses are structures which are covered in insect screening materials instead of plastic or glass. A crop top is a structure with a roof which does not have walls. The roof covering may be a material such as plastic or glass. The greenhouse covers have the ability to change the direction of the sun's rays, thus evenly distributed over the entire surface, benefiting the entire greenhouse and avoiding the sun's rays directly to the plant. Energy efficiency. It takes advantage of the environmental conditions, such as optimizing the heat inside the greenhouse. One of the main advantages of a greenhouse is to control and establish the optimal environment for cultivation, protection against diseases, pests, and other vermin. Another advantage of a greenhouse is that it is very difficult to enter as it is a closed space. You can ventilate the greenhouse quickly thanks to their zenithal or side windows. The ability to grow all year. You can get more than one crop cycle per year and different species of plants. Let's take a look at a shade house in the Belgium community.
Regardless of your gardening style, a greenhouse can greatly improve your planting efficiency and results. As the seasons of life change, so do the circumstances. Here is one citizen who isn't allowing his physical condition to affect his livelihood.
Today we pay a visit to 78-year-old Laurie Greenidge, who resides in Diamond on the east bank of Demerara. At the age of 78, this Medal of Service recipient preserves his livelihood by farming. Despite being unable to see or move about well, Laurie continues to plant and maintain dozens of fruit and vegetable trees in his yard.
Orange, guava, mango, cherry on the back here. We now we get a lot of cherries. We got dongs, right? And we have coconut, banana, papa, cherry, and the mango on the back here. This mango on the back here in the yard here is the best mango for use for achar making, katahar. And then I got a mango on that side as well. You see, I got lemon. I got, oh yes, I got soursop.
This has been the way of life for him and his wife Ruth since they moved into the neighborhood in 2012. Laurie met Ruth at craft class through the Guyana Society for the Blind. For as long as he can recall, he has had difficulties seeing. He rolls back the years to his days of piano tuning.
The Guyana Society for the Blind, they helped me to go to get a music teacher who started to teach me how to play well, and because I could sing, and I started to learn, and then I started to go around, and it used to bother me when I go to play. If say C sharp not playing, I want to investigate why. If you think give me the right song, I got to investigate why.
Now he's developing his passion for planting. From one end to the other, the yard is filled with trees. A root of cassava is ready for harvest.
Over, turn it over, spin it over. Just flake out the top.
Scratch it, just scratch.
It's over, turn it over, spin it over.
The sweet reward from his labor. The Greenwiches are happy in their little orchard. Most of their fruits and vegetables they share with family, friends, and neighbors. It is hoped that young people too can provide for themselves and others in this way.
A lot of young people should take up farming as a good career.
Bountiful fruits and vegetables you can get at Laurie's Garden.
Laurie Greenwich is a great example of a senior citizen. There is a lot for the young and the young at heart to learn from him. You have perhaps noticed the magnificent I Love Guyana landmark behind me. Besides the look, this sign has significant meaning. Guyana Tourism Park, unveiled on December 18, 2019, is a reminder for Guyanese not to lose sight of their patriotism and resilience that brought us this far as a nation. This eye-catching monument is intended to serve as a gathering point for visitors and Guyanese. Through the sharing of photos and videos via social media, the tourist site will promote and create a positive image of destination Guyana.
You may have noticed that we branded this area the I Love Guyana Tourism Park, as you can see here. The location will serve as a gathering point for visitors who wish to celebrate the travel here, as well as a starting and culminating point for city tours of Georgetown, as well as other outlying locations, such as tour along the Linden-Soesdijk Highway, as well as Region 10, the river tour of the Pomeroon, Essequibo, Demerara, and Berbice rivers. I need not mention the beautiful sites and resorts and lodges that exist in these locations, as well as our main attraction of Guyana, which is the majestic Kaitro Falls, Oranduke Falls, Irokrama, and South Rupununi.
Located at High and Young Streets, Kingston, the three-dimensional 12 by 34 feet landmark adds to the already terrific scenery. The magnificent beauty total cost from production to installation of the investment is $5 million.
I would like to refer it as a monument, and the words I Love Guyana must mean something to us. Not just I love Guyana, but I would like to add a few more words to it. That in loving my country and in loving Guyana, I should take care of it. I love Guyana, I must take care of it. It means that we should go from here today with the pride and the patriotism these words evoke. But we must also have with us the sense of take caring of our beautiful country by not littering.
A symbolism of national pride, unity, peace, and love. Hence the reason it has the colors of the golden arrowhead, Guyana's national flag.
I love it. I love it, but I think it needs to go beyond that. It's good if we have something that we can come and pose next to. It's a great social media tool, I think, but it has to go beyond that. I think we need to, exhibit proper anti-littering skills. We need to do that, for sure, not litter.
I feel really excited, really, proud to be a Guyanese, knowing this historic moment has happened. Make one, you're proud to say, yes, I am a Guyanese.
If anything it's going to do is help in fostering more patriotism for Guyana. And who doesn't want to come and stand up behind the country that they truly love?
I love traveling. Suriname, I've been to Brazil, Jamaica, and this is like all over. And to see it here in Guyana and being like the #1 fan of my country, I love it, right? So very, very cool. And I encourage everybody to come here and get your photos and share it with the world. I love Guyana.
I love Guyana, the chemistry of love for our country and a projection of things Guyanese. Feel free to showcase your love for Guyana by taking photos and videos at this unique site. I am Lorene Ward, reminding you to like our Homestretch Magazine Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be safe, keep smiling, and stay positive.